Vyas, founder of New Wave Wellness Center. I know I'm scaring you with this mask, but this is just to show you that we are going to be talking about the coronavirus, the deadly and so scary coronavirus that we're hearing so much about now. So what exactly is this coronavirus? What are the symptoms? What can you do to maybe prevent yourself from falling victim to this? Those are the topics we're going to cover in this week's video. So the coronavirus, this is a virus which is, there's so many different kind of viruses found or labeled as coronavirus. Your common cold can be caused by the coronavirus. The Wuhan coronavirus, or what's called the novel coronavirus now, came from the Wuhan state in China. This coronavirus was actually is mostly found in animals. It was spread from animal to animal, but now it mutated and it's been spread from animals to humans. It was mostly bats and snakes that when you came in contact with those are causing this coronavirus. So what exactly is it, right? We've seen that, the media is blowing this thing up. Everybody's getting so scared. We're running to masks. I just saw somebody the other day sitting in her car wearing a mask on her. And again, my children are at school, and if a child coughs, everybody's running away from them going, oh my God, you got the coronavirus. So are we supposed to be really scared of this thing? What is going on? So just like the common cold, your flu and all these things, the coronavirus is spread via airborne. It's airborne. So like when you sneeze, when you cough, the particles in there, that's how you spread it. Or on surfaces, when you touch hard surfaces that maybe somebody that was infected got that. Now, again, this coronavirus that we're dealing with right now here, the Wuhan or the novel coronavirus as it's called, the CDC says can only be spread or can only be got by someone that, when you're in close contact with someone that was in China, that came from that Wuhan place, or has been in contact with somebody that was in China in that place there. So again, I'm sure not a lot of us know so many people that, have been traveling to China or have come from there or are, in contact with somebody that lives in China there. So we don't have to be, that overly cautious. The stuff that, you see in the media, what's happening now is they're actually blowing a lot of things up. It's the whole fear. They're causing this anxiety and fear in a lot of people. And just to, when you click on some of their information, well, they're making money off of this stuff. Now, the other thing is, again, you don't also want to listen to a lot of things. There's social media. That's big. Your Twitters, your Facebook and all that. Now, something that's been shared a lot or maybe something that's been retweeted a lot is not real good information. So most of my information I'm getting here is from either the CDC, the WHO, or the health department here in America. So what we have learned so far is they don't know exactly what is going on with this coronavirus. They're still studying it. The whole thing behind this is, yes, we know it came from China, but they don't know things like what's the incubation period of this thing, as in how long does it take for somebody to fall sick from that? How long is there, a sickness from this whole period? All we know, the symptoms of these things are just as like your flu. You have a high fever, you have a cough, you get shortness of breath, so breathing difficulties. So it's an upper respiratory infection. Now, what is going on with this whole thing? Again, there's unfortunately there has not been a lot of research still done. The CDC is still saying that they're still, fast tracking a lot of research to come up with some form of vaccine for this. Now, when they said that, of course, the big pharma companies rushed into getting who will make the vaccine, and one of the big pharmaceutical companies got the whole thing where they're going to be the ones that will make the vaccine. And what happens? Of course, their stocks skyrocketed. So again, we just have to be careful. Now, even though they're going to make those, the vaccines for it, it's not going to be available in the next week or so. It'll take a few months because they have to go through research and trials and all those kind of things. So in a few months, what are we supposed to do? Are we just supposed to sit around and wait for the coronavirus to attack us? No, there's a lot of different things we can do. There's stuff that you need to take care of. Of course, we've heard this. We know just like the cold, just like the flu, it's things like avoid being in contact with somebody that you might think that is sick. If you know somebody that traveled to China or has come back from China or somewhere or has been traveling internationally in some of these kind of locations, you might just want to, stay away from them. Because again, with this stuff, the way I said, in America, we've only so far, this is the first week of February in 2020, they've said that there's only been 5 cases of the coronavirus confirmed in the US and 0 deaths so far. So it's a matter of just being careful with certain things. Now, the other thing is, of course, disinfect your environment, right? We know. So I was just reading this. I read this up on there too. A regular old Lysol spray It's very small fine print in the back there, but if you read it, it says it's as effective on the human coronavirus, and there's something called the SARS coronavirus. So it is effective for the coronavirus. So you use the spray your places down, any of the public places or places that maybe your office desks, if you're in the office, any workplaces, even where your kids are playing a lot around, when they come back from school, you never know what they're exposed to right there. So spray the places down, make sure, of course, the rule goes, have the kids wash their hands, or have anybody, we need to wash our hands at least for 20 seconds with soap and water. That's a big fact. We all know that. But again, if you're not, close to water or something, even just your alcohol-based hand sanitizers will definitely work to help prevent the spread of this deal. The other thing that we can also do is, just to be more proactive, just taking some kind of immune booster. So this month, we have our sale going on for our supplement of the month, which is echinacea. Echinacea, this one contains echinacea with vitamin C. We all know when you have the cold, what happens? Your emergencies and your, all those extra vitamin C's that people take, because vitamin C is a very high antioxidant. It's going to help your body fight off any kind of infection, viral infection, bacterial infections. And echinacea is an herb that is known to boost your immune system. So, of course, we need to kind of keep our immune system boosted so we can prevent ourselves from falling victim to this whole deal. Now, the other fact is, in China also, most of the deaths that they've seen have been in an older population, people that are more immune compromised. They're not showing you how many younger people are dying from these things. They just give you numbers. So we have to be careful about that. That's why I said, if we are, you have a good immune system, I'm sure you can prevent yourself from falling victim to this whole coronavirus. So again, I will try and bring you some more information on this coronavirus just to let you know it is not, we don't need to panic. We don't need to have all this fear. We don't need to rush out and go to your doctors and see what we can do. But again, if you are falling sick, if you do feel you're sick, I would definitely recommend you go to your medical doctor or go to your doctor and tell them, hey, I think I've been exposed to these things, and what is there? What can we do for it? So this is by no means all. I'm not just saying just because you're going to clean your surfaces and all that is going to prevent you from getting the coronavirus, but this is some things that we can be more proactive instead of just being scared and anxious about what's going on and staying away from people. There are certain things we can do to help you prevent from you falling onto this coronavirus deal. So I hope this information has helped. Please share this information with a lot of people, because again, I know everybody is still concerned about what's going on and we don't know what's happening. So share this information, and if you have any comments or any questions, please post them below. And once again, I'll see you in the next video then.